Welcome back, guys. Welcome to day 3. Today we are talking about the super unsexy things. Discipline, schedule, time management, and at the end I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your power hour or your power pockets. When you signed up to be a Beachbody coach, you weren't a Beachbody coach already. You had things in your life. You had things like your family and your job and sports maybe, who knows, dogs, cats, whatever it is. And you still have all those things. So although this shouldn't be something that's extra added to your plate, it's something that is going to be worked into your life. So it's really important to be disciplined, communicate with those people that are in your life, and really have a schedule and stick to it. If you don't, you're gonna be doing these same things, but you're gonna feel all over the place and you're gonna get burnt out because you're gonna feel like a chicken with your head cut off. So we're gonna cut that off right here on day 3, and we're gonna schedule you out some time where you can carve this business into your life. Like I said, the very first thing that you should do is, if you have a spouse or significant other or someone that you live with, get them on board. This is so important. You have to have that person in this with you. They might not get it. They might think it's dumb. They just have to know that it's important to you and that you have specific times when you're doing this. Maybe on Sunday nights you sit down together and say, I have this to do. What do you have to do this week? And schedule yourselves in. If they need you around for something, if you need them around for something, really be on the same page with that person, and that's gonna really alleviate a lot of stress and potentially arguments. So that is number 1. Get that person, get those people in your life on board. That doesn't mean they have to get it. They just have to be on board with you as you move forward. Number 2 is creating that schedule and filling it with the things that you were already doing. You weren't a Beachbody coach yesterday, the day before. You had a whole life, and those things still do need to get done. So we're gonna schedule those in. We're gonna schedule in the things that you're doing every day, and we're gonna build this business around your life. You're gonna fill in the cracks as you can with this business until you can move it forward to where you want it to be. All right, so whether you use a paper calendar, Google Calendar, whatever, your Apple calendar, find something that works for you. Don't try to do what everyone else is doing just because they're doing it and you think that you should too. You really have to make sure this is something that you're gonna do every day. So whatever that is, lay it out in front of you. You can do it while you watch this video. You can come back and do it, but I really want you to do these things and implement these things that I'm about to tell you. Number 1, very first thing, you have to schedule in the things that you have to do. So if you have a job, if you have meetings that you have reoccurring, if you have things in your life that you have to do no matter what, write those down first. Fill in your day. And I mean like 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I'm at school if you're a teacher, or whatever the case may be. If you're a nurse, from 6:30 to 7:30 at night, I'm a nurse, and that's it. Schedule those things right away, and then you're gonna build your week around those things. Next thing, if you have kids and you have sporting events, after school things, schedule those in. If you have a date night, schedule that in. Schedule those things in that you can't miss every week first. All right, once you're done with that, the next thing you're gonna schedule in is your workout, because that is a non-negotiable now, right? It's a vital behavior. This is something you're gonna do every day, and you're gonna put it in your calendar like it's a date with Channing Tatum, and nobody misses that for the world. Nobody. All right, so whether you work out before work or work out after work, put it on your calendar. If you don't see it there, it becomes like, oh, I know I have to work out, but it's not really on my calendar, so maybe I can miss it. Nope, put it on there, check it off when you're done. All right, so far we have all your life non-negotiables and we have your workout. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break down some of the things that you have to do every day, and that is your power hour. And you might be thinking, I don't have a whole hour to give to Beachbody in a day, Meg. Not at least a whole hour straight. That's okay. We're gonna break down those activities that you do during your power hour and put them into the pockets of your life. All right, so now that you have your schedule laid out in front of you, you should pretty clearly see where those pockets are. Maybe it's different every day, and that's okay. But you want to start filling those times with the behaviors that are going to build your business. So that means if one day let's say you're a nurse and you work 12 hours like I do, and you know that from 6:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. you have nothing. Okay, but you have a lunch break, right? So maybe on your lunch break, you're checking in with your challengers. Maybe on your lunch break, you're sending 10 invites. You have to start filling those little cracks in your day. You're already most likely scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Fill those mindless scroll times with active business building behaviors. So what does that mean? You are going to be adding people to your network, getting more eyes on you. Find your people, all right? We're not looking for just warm bodies. We're looking for the people that are gonna be around, who are gonna do this with us and fill our life. You guys deserve to get something out of this too. So look for the people that you would wanna go on a Success Club trip with, share a bed with at Summit. Look for those people that are gonna be your best friends. Add those people to your network. Get them seeing your stuff. The next thing we're gonna do every day is we're gonna start connecting with people. This is a business about relationships. So reach out to that old friend in high school that you haven't talked to in a while. Find out what they're doing. Talk about their life. Get to know what's going on in their life. You are gonna start to peel back those layers and find people who need what you have to offer. Some people might have something going on. It doesn't matter. Just start building those relationships. As you build those relationships, they're gonna start to see what you're doing. They might be comfortable enough to just ask you straight out, or they might be somebody that needs you to hook them with the invitation and, actually reach out to them, and that's fine too. Just start building. The third thing is we have to be inviting, right? There are gonna be some of those people who you put your very first post out there and say, hey, I'm a coach, I'm doing this, who wants to do it with me? And you're gonna get some people who say, yep, me. That could be one person, that could be 5 people. If it's 5 people, awesome. If it's more than 5 people, holy crap. But you're gonna get those couple people. You're gonna get people who don't need you to actively go after them and invite them. They're just gonna see what you're doing and they're gonna say, what is it, can I come? And you love those people, trust me, all right? So invitations, that means posts on social media that are just call to action posts of, hey, can you come do this with me? And that means actual invitations that you are sending people behind the scenes in Facebook Messenger, in text message, in phone calls to people that you know, whatever it is, email, you're actually inviting these people. And that's direct. Not like, hey, let me know if, you ever think you might wanna, kind of do some stuff with me. Nope. Direct. Hey, I'm doing this. Are you interested? Are you gonna jump in with us? Do you wanna snag a spot in my next group? Whatever it is, direct, all right? So far we have adding people to our network, connecting and building relationships first, and that's gonna help you not feel salesy when you get to your invitations. It's gonna help you feel genuine and authentic because you've built trust and relationship with this person. And then the other things we're gonna do on our Power Hour aren't necessarily building, but they're maintenance, all right? As you build and as you join, gather people to join your group, you have to maintain the relationships. You have to maintain your support for them. So once someone joins you, you have to be able to say, hey, how's it going today? You're gonna start checking into your challenge group. Or you're gonna check in with your challengers if they're in your coach's challenge group. Whatever it is, you wanna make sure those people are still seeing your face, still seeing your name, and feel supported by you because you are their coach and they trusted you to join in this with you. There's also training once you start to bring coaches in. This is all way down the line, guys, but these are just the things that you do to maintain your business. Check in with your challengers, check in with your coaches, check in on team pages, go through new trainings for products, anything that's like that, that's just building up your business and maintaining your business, professional development, stuff like that, you're gonna start working that into your day. All right, so there are also a lot of different resources, and I'm gonna have those in our team resource file. You'll get more about that tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. But I'm gonna have different layouts. Everybody's a little bit different. So if you have that power hour, you can go through and you can check off the boxes. You can write people down. This includes tracking, which is super, super important. And I'll get to that later. But I said that yesterday too. Are you sensing a theme? So you're gonna have different trackers to track your power hour. I'm gonna give you a schedule that I got that will show you power pockets, things to do when you only have 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, when you have that time. So maybe in this time you're only adding people and then you're done. Maybe in this time you're only inviting people and then you're done. And like I said at the beginning, that's really gonna help you feel a lot more in control, and it's really gonna help you not get overwhelmed and not quit, because that's what we don't want to happen. We don't want you to feel so overwhelmed that you're like, I can't do this, because you can do this. It just takes discipline and a really good schedule. So when you're done this video, if you haven't already filled in your schedule, fill in the next week. Fill it in and find those gaps. As you get into it and as you get used to it, you'll be able to find those gaps a little easier and fill them appropriately. All right, you guys, so send your coach your schedule and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.